Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to have the VGA plus HDMI wallplate for the EDID settings. So here I have the setup. Basically I have a receiver here and then the wallplate on this side. And I'm powering the receiver with the power adapter and then POC to this wallplate. And from the wallplate I have an HDMI cable connected to this piece here. So later on we can just have the PC to read the EDID information for the backside, and then from the receiver connect to this TV here. And now I'm going to show you how to get into the EDID mode. So basically we can just press the switch button on the wallplate, then we will have the VGA indicator is going to flash. So now the VGA indicator is flashed, then we can just release pressing the switch button. Now we can just press the switch button once to switch and the HDMI indicator status. Like right now we press once, we have the HDMI indicator is solid. Press again, we have the HDMI indicator is flashing, and we press again, then we have the HDMI indicator is off. With these three modes we will going to have three different working modes on this wallplate. Okay, let's start from the solid light. So start from the HDMI indicator is solid. When the HDMI indicator is solid, if we just keep pressing the switch button until the VGA indicator is off, and we can see the switch button also have a lights flashing. That means we're going to use the external EDID. We can check out what we got on the PC here. And first let's just extend those displays. So we're going to use the extend mode. Okay, and we select the second display and go to the advanced settings. We can see here, and we have the display 2, which shows the EDID from the Mi TV. Because right now this TV is actually Mi brand, that's why we got this information is for the external EDID. That means read the EDID from the display directly. Okay, now we just repeat the EDID setting again. Press and hold the switch button until the VGA indicator is flashing. That means we're entered into the EDID setting mode. Earlier we have the switch button, we select the indicator for the HDMI. So now we already have it set as the solid, that means the external EDID. If we have it, HDMI indicator is flashing. And now we just press and hold the switch button until the VGA indicator is off. That means we're going to use the internal 1080p EDID. We can check out what we got on this laptop. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the display 2 showing as 1080p 2.1. That means this is the internal 1080p EDID for this one. And if like right now, if we go back to the resolution selections, and we are not able to select the higher resolutions, only can up to the 1080p. And now we're going to set the third working mode, which is for the internal 4K 30 EDID. The same thing, press and hold the EDID switch button until the VGA indicator is flashing. Then release the switch button, and we can just press the switch button to select the HDMI indicator status. We already tried the solid, which is for the external EDID, flashing, and which is for the internal 1080p. Then we have one more, which is HDMI indicator is off. That means it's for the internal 4K 30 EDID. Now we're going to press and hold the switch button until the VGA indicator is off. Also, the switch button have lights flashing as well. So now we can check out what we got on this PC about the EDID information. Advanced setting. So now the display 2 is showing as IT63X1. That means it's for the internal 4K 30 EDID. We back. Display 2. And now we have like multiple resolution selections, okay, up to 4K, and also the one like 220 by 1200. Okay, so this is a demo video of how we have the VGA plus HDMI wallplate EDID settings from the external display or from the internal 1080p or the 4K 30. Okay, thank you.